What's up, guys? How we doing? How we doing? Hope you all are doing well today. Be getting started here in just another moment. Does look like all teams were sold and paid for, so thank you guys so much for that. If you are new to the channel, though, make sure you check out our Discord. I do post all unsold, unpaid for teams in the Discord before we go live. And I will drop that link in the chat for you guys now. What's up, Adam? What's up, Jay? Everything is paid for in this one, but we do have 3 more breaks coming up. So make sure you check those out. We should have some unsold unpaids in those. And they'll be coming up right after this one. So without further ado, we have 5 fat packs and 2 blaster boxes of 2021 Donruss NBA. All cards will ship. Good luck, everybody. Let's see if we can pull some high up for you guys. First break of the day. Let's get it. All right, we have Grant Williams, Wiggy, Kevin Love, Lonzo, Gary Harris, D. Rose. There's Sweet Lou, Dwayne Bacon, Thon Maker, Galloway, Markelle Fultz, McCollum, Gallo, Brooke Lopez, Dougie McBuckets, Miles Turner, Mike Conley, Chris Dunn, Nerlens, John Morant, second year for the Grizz, Shamet, Bogey, franchise features Kawhi for the Clips, Great Expectations of Poku for the Thunder, Green and Yellow Laser, Sweet Lou for the Clips. There's Nesmith for the Celts, Killian for the Pistons, Paw for the Bulls, Winston for the Wiz, and Nick Richards for the Hornets. Closing out all first fat pack. Number 2, Devontae Graham, Cody Zella, DSJ, Reddick, James Johnson, Grant Williams, Marcus Smart, Cantor, OG, Fred VanVleet, Pascal, Aaron Gordon, Larry Markkinen, Kawhi, Giannis, Mitch Robb, Cam Reddish, Daniel House Jr., Drew Holiday, Dinwiddie, Shea, and we have ink. Signature Series, Spencer Dinwiddie auto for the Brooklyn Nets. Nice card for Brooklyn. Franchise features Dame Dollar for the Blaze. Great Expectations, R.J. Hampton for the Nuggets. Green and Yellow Laser, Thon Maker for the Pistons. There's Nick Richards for the Hornets. Trey Jones for the Spurs. Oturu for the Clips. Jaden McDaniels for the T-Wolves. And Caleb Martin for the Hornets. Closing out all second fat pack. Number 3, Patty, Norman, Kelly Oubre, Dwight Howard, Cat, Lulu, Marcus Smart, Ennis Cantor, OG, Fred VanVleet, Tobias Harris, Jonathan Isaac, Jordan Poole, Luke Kennard, RJB, Joe Harris, Nerlens, John Morant, second year again for the Grizz, Landry Shamet, Bogey, Buddy Hield, Gordon Hayward, Great Expectations, Isaiah Stewart for the Pistons, Power in the Paint, Bam Adebayo for the Heat, complete players of Siakam for the Raps. There's Halliburton for the Kings, Okoro for the Cavs, Wiseman for the Warriors, Skylar Mays for the Hawks, and Sabin Lee for the Pistons. Closing out fat pack number 3. Number 4, RWB, CP3, DFS, Bogey, KD, DeRozan, D-Russ, Clint Capella, Kendrick, Kyle Kuzma, Jimmy Buckets, second year of Zion for the Pels. Then we have Chris Dunn, Nerlens, John Morant, second year, third time for the Grizz, Landry Shamet, Bogey, Kevin Love, Lonzo, Gary Harris, D. Rose, Steven Adams, franchise features of Nerlens, SGA for the Thunder, Great Expectations of Precious for the Heat, and Green and Yellow Laser, Tyler Bay for the Mavs, Riller for the Hornets, Ellaby for the Blaze, Nico Mannion for the Warriors, Tillman for the Grizz, and Desmond Bain for the Grizzlies. Closing out our fourth fat pack. Number 5. John Collins, Brown base for the Lake Show, Blake Griffin, Ricky Rubio, T. Ross, Eric Bledsoe, Donnie, Chris, Malcolm Brogdon, D. Russ, another John Morant, second year for the Grizz. That's 4 of those. Landry Shamet, Bogey, Buddy Hield, Gordon Hayward, Bradley Beal. There is Josh Jackson, Jordan Clarkson, Clay, Seth, Dylan Brooks, Christian Wood. Franchise features Devontae Graham for the Hornets. Great Expectations of Halliburton for the Kings. Features of Siakam for the Raps, Oturu for the Clips, McDaniels again for the T-Wolves, Caleb Martin for the Hornets, Precious for the Heat, and Cole Anthony for the Magic. Closing out our 5th fat pack. As mentioned, this is our first break of 4 today. We have Prism NBA. We got hangers coming up after this. Should be about a quarter after on the hangers. Then we have more Donruss basketball. Got that going at 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. 10 fat packs. And then more Prism NBA. We got a 2 blaster box break going at 6 p.m. Eastern to close out our evening. And as always, you can find all of our breaks in our eBay store. And all unsold, unpaids will be available in the Discord before we go live. And I just dropped that eBay link in the chat for you guys if you're trying to grab any squads. I believe the last teams should be ending as we speak on the eBay for the Donruss break, and a bunch of the Prism break teams are ending as we speak. If you're trying to get into that. But of course, we will be posting the unsold unpaids in the Discord before we go live. Who's hurt for you guys already, Lauren? I mean, Otani's been playing for about 2 weeks here. That's pretty good for him. Yeah, I did not see that one coming, John. The Red Sox. They started out getting swept by the Orioles. Thought it was going to be a long season for you guys, but that's baseball. You never know. JD Martinez decided he was going to hit this year. All of a sudden, you got a pretty fearsome lineup. I don't know about the pitching until Chris Sale comes back, but that lineup ain't nothing to be messed with. My Metsies sitting there in first place. We've now played 7 games this season. We'll see if I haven't checked the schedule. I'm assuming we're playing today. It's a Wednesday, but we'll see if the weather wants to hold up. It's looking a little questionable here on the East Coast. Mets definitely need another rain out. 2 weeks into the season, we just played our 7th game between COVID and rain. Definitely how you get your team rolling. Just play like 2 or 3 games a week in baseball. Ooh, I did not know that, Lauren. I haven't been paying attention. Fowler, you could live without. Rendon, that's a rough one. That is a rough one. How about my guy, Mets legend, Jed Lowry? My man got $20 million for 2 years. And I believe he already has had more at-bats than he did in his 2 years as a Met this year for Oakland in like 10 games. And he's hitting the ball. That is something only the Mets can do. Sign a guy for 2 years, get absolutely no production, and then he leaves the team, and in 10 games is better than he ever was with your team. If you're not a Met fan, there is no better way to show what it is to be a Met fan than that in a nutshell. All right, let us see our first blaster box. For any of you people tuning in for the Prism Hanger Break, should be on in about 10 minutes for that. That is coming up next. And the unsold resold will be on the eBay, on the Discord before we go live. We do have breaks ending as we speak on the eBay. More auctions for the later breaks today. All right, we got Jordan Poole, Luke Kennard, RJB, Oubre, Dwight Howard, Orange Laser, second year of PJ at Washington for the Hornets. There is Vassell, Rook for the Spurs, and Obi Toppin for the Knicks. Then we have Tobias Hedges, Jonathan Isaac, Patty Mills, Stormin Norman, and we got more ink. Signature Series, DeAndre Bembry for the Hawks. League leaders of Parrish for the Celts, Poku for the Thunder, and Isaiah Stewart for the Pistons. Then we have TJ Warren, Draymond, Taurean Prince, Tobias Hedges, DeAndre Ayton, Great Expectations, Cole Anthony for the Magics, Malachi for the Raps, and RJ Hampton for the Nuggets. There is Kendrick, second year, Zion Williamson for the Pelicans. That was actually a Jimmy Butler. Thought it was Kendrick Nunn. There's Aaron Baines, Kyrie, Triple J, franchise features of Garland for the Cavs. There's Nawara for the Bucks and Maladone for the Thunder. Capella, Kendrick, there's Kendrick, Kyle Kuzma, LMA, Bismack, complete players of Brown for the Lake Show, Stanley for the Pacers, and Ramsey for the Kings. There is Will the Thrill, Depot, Dylan Brooks, Christian Wood, PJ, Power in the Paint of the Joker for the Nuggets, Jalen Smith for the Suns, and LaMelo Ball for the Hornets. We are officially on the ball. There is Marcus Morris, Harrison Barnes, Napier, Clay, Seth Curry, Orange Laser of Millsap for the Nuggets, Josh Green for the Mavs, and Kyra for the Pels. Kobe White, Ibaka, KD, Josh Jackson, Jordan Clarkson, Orange Laser, Christian Wood for the Pistons, Peyton Pritchard, rookie for the Celts, and Maxey for the Sixers. Then we have Big Ben, Zoobs, Miles Bridges, DFS, Bogey, and Orange Laser Rook of Cassius Stanley for the Pacers, Tyler Bay for the Mavs, and Tyrell Terry for those Mavericks. There's Brad Beal, Keldon. There is DiVincenzo, RWB, CP3, Great Expectations, Quick for the Knicks, Skylar Mays for the Hawks, and Sabin Lee for the Pistons. Last pack of our first blaster box. Bogey, Buddy Hield, Gordon Hayward, THJ, Pascal Siakam, franchise features of Harden for the Rockets, Okuru for the Cavs, and James Wiseman for the Warriors. Closing out our first blaster box. As I mentioned, for you people joining in for the Prism break, that is coming up next. Should be right about 5:15 Eastern. We'll be dropping the unsold unpaids on Discord right before we go live. After that, we have another Donruss Fat Pack break scheduled for 5:30 Eastern. I believe the last couple auctions for that are ending as we speak on the eBay. And then Prism NBA Blasters at 6 Eastern time. We're breaking 2 of those bad boys. And those auctions are ending on the eBay as we speak. And any teams that either do not sell or do not get paid for will be on the Discord right before we go live. Total of 4 breaks today. I believe we have 3 scheduled for tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. More Prism NBA and Donruss NBA, I want to say. And another 3 for Friday to close out the week. Back at it on Monday with more breaks, including Prism Basketball, and I just got in some more Prism EPL Soccer. Going to be breaking some cereal boxes. Spelled just like Cheerios, cereal with a C. I don't know why Panini called them that, but that's what they're calling them. And they look pretty cool. They're listed in my eBay store now if you want to check them out, but think you get 3 pulsars per box that are exclusive to these cereal boxes. So it should be cool. Different, I think there's a red, white, blue pulsars, and I believe there are gold as well. So it should be some pretty rare stuff in that, if we got any soccer people in the house like me. True soccer fans who live and die by the results on the pitch. Can't sleep because, you know, those games be going on at random times if you're in the US. We're just up all night watching soccer for my true soccer peeps. All right, blaster number 2. Yeah, it looks like so far, Eric. Let's see if the Ant-Man wants to make an appearance here. Better late than never, right? All right, we have DiVincenzo, RWB, Gordon Hayward, Brad Beal, Keldon, franchise features of Steph for the Warriors, Vernon Carey for the Hornets, and Azubik for the Utah Jazz. There is Josh Hart, THJ, Siakam, Bogey, Buddy Hield, complete players of Harden for the Rockets, Elijah Hughes for the Jazz, and Woodward for the Kings. There is Jarrett Culver, Sabonis, Nerlens, John Morant, second year again for the Grizz, Shamet, Orange Laser, Will the Thrill for the Nuggets, Ant-Man, there he is, better late than never for the T-Wolves, and Kenyon Martin Jr. for the Rockets. Bob Covington, James Harden, Kemba, KCP, Chris Dunn, Orange Laser, Steph Curry for the Warriors. Nice one for Golden State. There's Vassell for the Spurs and Obi Toppin for the Knicks. Bertans, Otto Porter Jr., Trey, Mello, and Jersey Piece. For the Magic with the little pinstripe, Jonathan Isaac for Orlando, Jersey Series. Power in the Paint of Gobert for the Jazz, Poku for the Thunder, and Isaiah Stewart for the Pistons. There's McCollum, John Wall, Joker, Dinwiddie, SGA, Expectations of Sadiq Bey for the Pistons, Malachi for the Raps, and RJ Hampton for the Nuggets. There is Langston Galloway, Markelle Fultz, Jason Tatum, Daniel House, Drew Holiday, franchise features of Ja, lots of Ja for the Grizz, Nawara for the Bucks, and Maladone for the Thunder. Then we have Sweet Lou, Dwayne Bacon, Thon Maker, Tristan, Montrez, Fantasy Stars, Big Ben for the Sixers, Stanley for the Pacers, Ramsey for the Kings. There is MB3, Dragic, D-Book, Zach LaVine, BC, franchise features, RJB for the Knicks, Jalen Smith for the Suns, and another LaMelo sighting for the Hornets. Then we have T. Ross, Kristaps, Whiteside, Kyle Lowry, Brandon Ingram, Orange Laser of Mike Conley for the Jazz, Josh Green for the Mavs, and Kyra for the Pels. And last packet of break. There's Blake, Ricky Rubio, Harry Giles, Elf, Danny Green, Orange Laser, Steven Adams for the Thunder, Peyton Pritchard for the Celts, and Tyrese Maxey for the Sixers. To close it out, I am going to put together a quick little hit recap for you guys with some of our big hits filling the break. Thank you, Corey. All right. Some of our figure hits from the break. We got second-year base Zion for the Pels 2 times, Brown for the Lakers, and we got Ja 5 times for the Grizz. Franchise features of Ja for the Grizz and Steph for the Warriors. Great Expectations, Sadiq Bey for the Pistons, Quick for the Knicks, Cole Anthony for the Magic, Halliburton for the Kings, Poku for the Thunder, and Hampton for the Nuggets. Complete players, Brown for the Lake Show. Bigger rookie pulls. We got Ant-Man for the T-Wolves, Kenyon Martin Jr. for the Rockets, Vassell for the Spurs twice, Obi for the Knicks 2 times, Poku for the Thunder twice, RJ Hampton for the Nuggets twice, Nawara for the Bucks twice, Maladone for the Thunder 2 times, Jalen Smith for the Suns twice, LaMelo for the Hornets 2 times, Peyton Pritchard for the Celtics twice, Peyton Pritchard for the Celtics twice, Maxey for the Sixers twice, Okuru for the Cavs, Wiseman for the Warriors, Nesmith for the Celtics, Killian for the Pistons, the Paul for the Bulls, J.D. McDaniels twice for the T-Wolves, Halliburton for the Kings. There's another Okuru for the Cavs, another Wiseman for the Warriors, Desmond Bain for the Grizz, Precious for the Heat, and Cole Anthony for the Magics. Orange Laser, we got Steph for the Warriors and second year of PJ for the Hornets. Rookie of Stanley for the Pacers. Green and Yellow Laser, Tyler Bay for the Mavs. Jersey Series, Jonathan Isaac for the Magic. And we got 2 autos. Signature Series of DeAndre Bembry for the Hawks and Spencer Dinwiddie for Brooklyn. That is going to do it for the break. We'll be back on in 5 minutes with Prism NBA hangers, and I will make those unsold, unpaid available to you guys on Discord in 3. Thank you guys so much for joining. As always, peace and love all.